Hey everyone, welcome back to BHB, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 centers in the NBA for the 2019-2020 NBA season. And let's just get right into it. So at number 10 we got Hassan Whiteside, and Hassan Whiteside, he's pretty good in my opinion, but the only reason why he played really well last season in my opinion was because last season was a contract deciding season for him, and we all know that based off past seasons that he really is motivated about money. Like, if he's not getting paid, then he's not really looking to play all that much, and he's not really driven. But in my opinion, he doesn't have a three-point shot. He doesn't have any passing ability, which makes him number 10. But at the same time, he is, like, his per 36 stats, let me tell you this, he's getting 19 points per game, 18 rebounds, and 3 blocks. That's pretty crazy. And he's excellent in the pick and roll as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. And since he did play so well last season, he is number 10. But I'm going to keep him at number 10 no matter what, because I do not know if he's going to play well this season when the money isn't on the line. So yeah, moving on, number 9, Andre Drummond. In my opinion, he's only number 9 here because the NBA is changing. And if you're an elite rebounder that is okay on defense and okay in the pick and roll, you ain't really much. I mean, he's getting double digits in points, but I only feel like that's happening because the offense revolves around him and Griffin. Other than that, I feel like he would just be a mediocre center in the league, but stats don't lie. So, he has to be number 9 on this list. But I will put him ahead of Hassan Whiteside because Andre Drummond has proved himself in the past. So number 8, this might surprise some people, or maybe make people a little angry, but I have Miles Turner. And, let me explain myself before you guys get all mad. So, look, Miles Turner is an elite defender. He is a very good three-point shooter, shooting at 38%, 39% for centers. Like, if you're shooting 39% and you're a center, and you're also leading the league in blocks last year, you're doing something right, all right? But the only reason why he's not higher is because he's a poor pick and roll player, and he's not very efficient around the rim. Now, I went up to NBA.com, 2018-2019 pick and roll stats, and that's how I'm seeing if these guys are very efficient in the pick and roll. Miles Turner shooting 44% around the rim, and only in the top. He's basically in the bottom 40% of players when it comes to the pick and roll. So that's not what you want from center. But the fact that he can defend and shoot the three efficiently, that'll make you number 8 in this league any day. Now, moving on, Al Horford. In my opinion, some people might think like he's overrated, but in my opinion, he's like a Swiss Army knife. Like I said in earlier video, the Swiss Army knife is someone that can do everything on the court, a little bit of everything that is, and specialize in certain things. So, for example, Al Horford is a playmaker, a passer, a good three-point shooter. He's a veteran. He has good basketball IQ. He's a good defender when he wants to be, only when he wants to be. Sometimes, he might not dedicate himself to defensive end as much as he used to because he's getting older. But in my opinion, remember when he went up against the 76ers and he had to guard Embiid? He did a pretty good job, man. I'm not going to lie. He did a pretty good job guarding Joel Embiid. So I will give him that. But, when he came against Giannis, he had no chance. But that's another story. He's an okay rebounder. He's not averaging like 8 or 9 rebounds per game or anything. Nothing special. But yeah, if you can shoot, pass, and you're experienced, and you're a smart playmaker in this league, and you have all that as a center, then yeah, you're number 7, man. You're number 7. So yeah, moving on. Number 6, you got Clint Capella. He's efficient around the rim, shooting at like 65%. I don't know for sure, but he's shooting really high around the rim. He runs the pick and roll okay, but he's athletic and he's an alright defender. Like, nothing special. It's just that he can get rebounds and he's efficient around the rim. He's like a more athletic and efficient around the rim Andre Drummond, but he's not a passer. He can't shoot the three, and that's that. Like I said, he's an okay defender, but I feel like his pure athleticism and his ability to finish around the rim makes him number 6 in front of Al Horford. And like I said, I know Clint Capella can't shoot threes, and I said that in order to be high on this list, you have to be able to shoot threes. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, Clint Capella, his pure athleticism makes up for that, in my opinion. All right, now moving on, number 5. You have Nikola Vucevic. He is not a good defender. He's only averaging like 1 block per game. I'm pretty sure he can't guard the league's best offensive centers, but there are some things that he does have. For example, he is a really good 3-point shooter. And by really good, I mean like, for a center, he's really good. He's one of the best post-up scorers in the league. And in the post, this is why he's top 5 for me. In the post, he can create shots for himself and others, I'm pretty sure at one point in the NBA last season, he had the most assists in the post for any player in the league. That's pretty impressive considering who he's going up against: Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis. Like, that's pretty impressive, and that's honestly the reason why he's number 5. And like I said, he also has a 3-point shot. And now coming up, this is the only guy who doesn't have a 3-point shot coming up here in the top 5, Rudy Gobert. But he's shooting like a very high percent in like the high 60s around the rim. He's excellent in the pick and roll. He's an excellent defender. I'm pretty sure he won like Defensive Player of the Year twice or once, I don't know. And he doesn't have a 3-point shot, but if you're an elite defender and you're shooting at like 68% around the rim and you're excellent in the pick and roll, believe me when I say this, you are special in this league, and you can easily be top 4. Because just because you don't have a 3-point shot, but if you can alter every single shot that comes into the lane and you can score in the pick and roll very efficiently around the rim, then hey, believe me, you are number 4 in this league. But yeah, now just letting everyone know, I set up this list on the 21st, the night before opening night of the NBA. So I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. But yeah, I know uploading this kind of late, but editing, all that. Just letting y'all know. Now, number 3, Karl Anthony Towns. In my opinion, he is athletic. He has a good 3-point shot. He's present on defense. He's nothing special, but he's there on defense. He's a good post scorer, and he's good in the pick and roll. And even though he's not all that on defense, but his complete offensive game, combined with his athleticism, that's going to allow him to be top 3 on this list. I mean, he is a matchup nightmare for anyone trying to defend him, whoever it is, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. Like, even if you're an elite defender, it's still worrying because you have to guard the 3, and at the same time, you have to be afraid that he'll blow by you. Now, I've seen some videos where he's like posting up guys, Boogie Cousins, Tyson Chandler, and he's just like not even moving them because I guess he's kind of weak apparently compared to those guys. But in my opinion, if he can just develop a good triple threat game this season, then he might even be top 2 when it comes to scoring. But yeah, since he kind of lacking on defense, he's only gonna be top 3, and he's not really a playmaker for anyone else but himself. So yeah, that's why he's top 3, not anything higher. Now top 2, Joel Embiid, number 2. Here we go. You have to respect his 3-point shot. It's something special. He's shooting at like 30% from the 3-point line. But not only that, but he's also athletic. He's a good defender. He's good in the post-up, but he's poor in the pick and roll. I did not realize this. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, I thought their pick and roll game would be fantastic. Apparently, he's not very good in the pick and roll. I think he's at the bottom half of the league when it comes to pick and roll, or bottom 60%. I don't know for sure, but yeah, he's not as good as I thought he was. His post-up game is good. However, he doesn't use it all that often. He likes to face the basket. But if he can just really use his post-up game more frequently, I feel like he might even become number 1 this season. He's very athletic, and with his wingspan, height, and his athleticism, he can guard the rim very, very well. And of course, he has a respectable 3-point shot, 30% from 3, nothing special. But if you can do that, then hey, you are number 2 in this league. And also he plays defense and offense really well. Something that's kind of lacking for the rest of these players, but he's a really good 2-way player, and that's why he's number 2. Now, number 1, Nikola Jokic. Now, I know Joel Embiid can play both ways. In my opinion, Nikola Jokic cannot, but this is why he's number 1. He's a passer, playmaker. He can run a perfect offense from the post because he's so tall and his IQ is so high as a basketball player. But, there's some bad things as well. He's not a good defender. He's not athletic. Apparently, he's poor in the pick and roll. And I think that's why the Nuggets should use him in the post a little more. Give him the ball in the post, and let's see what he can create. Have people cut to the basket, set off-ball screens, something. Because Nikola Jokic's passing and playmaking ability, as well as his unselfishness, is something to watch out for in this league. Now, his three-point shot, also respectable. 2018 season, he shot 39% from three, but then it dipped down to the low 30s last season. I don't know what was up with that, but if he can just keep it respectable, all centers are going to have to guard him from the outside, and then once he does that, the floor is going to be so much more spaced, and it's going to allow his playmaking ability to really come out. Now, that's basically why he's number one. Yeah, him and Joel Embiid, it was one or the other, but in my opinion, even though he can't defend as well, if you're a big man that can make plays and shoot the three and run a really good offense from the post, as you have great vision and good basketball IQ, then you are number one in this league. And in my opinion, that makes up for his lack of defense. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Honestly, if you guys did enjoy this or disagree with any of my picks, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I love to debate with people when it comes to basketball. That's why I made this channel. And I hope you guys come back for more basketball content. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.